Okay everyone, so today is actually my birthday, so happy birthday to me. But you saw the title of this video and probably the thumbnail, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Don't want to waste your time. Am I gonna need a knife to open this? This is like really secure packaging, like it's reflective. You can see me. You can actually see me. Okay, how am I gonna open this now? This is the only thing I can think of. Ooh, that sounded bad. This is the GAN 13 Maglev. So wow, that is a cool box. This is an accessory box that nobody cares about, so we'll look at it at the end of the video. And here is the actual box. And from what oh yeah. Oh wow, this is interesting feeling. There's definitely lube on the outside already. It's very light feeling, like you know in a cube, when you like pick up a cube and it just feels like air, that's what this feels like. So, I mean, this is what it looks like. We got primary internals right there. And from what I understand about this cube is there are like magnets in the literal corner mechanisms that are connected to the core. I'm not sure how that works. Should I just go straight into a review? I'm honestly considering just going straight into review. Not even doing the unboxing, like the unboxing's already done. I should just start reviewing the puzzle. An actual review will come later, but to give it like just give the details, this is a very fast cube. It's very light. It's like less than half a pound from what I understand. And also, like, look at how fast this is. Like, look, I can't even control this cube. That's how fast it is. This cube is insane. Let's go into some example solves. So there's a few things about this cube that I want to talk about. Number one is that it took me about 10 minutes to adjust my turning style to match the speed of this cube, which is really ironic because I actually had to slow my turning style down in order to use this cube at its fastest possible speed. This is a very fast cube and I actually was messing around with it, just trying to see how many turns I can do with one flick, and I actually got it to do 6 whole turns on one flick. So obviously this is a very fast cube, but what's ironic about this is my slower flicks did more turns and my harder flicks did less turns. What I also noticed about this cube is that my times varied heavily. As you can see, I just got a 16, but in a minute I'm about to get a 24. I'll actually speed the video up for you a little bit because it's such a slow time and I want to showcase how fluctuant these times are on this cube. This might just be because I know for a fact that this is going to be because I am new to this exact puzzle. And obviously whenever there is a new cube involved, you need to adapt to it. So that's why I spent about 20 minutes trying to get a better turning style for this cube. So why is this thing almost $100? Well, that is actually because of the magnet system. This cube has a magnet system like no other. It starts with magnets that are typical magnets that are in the pieces. So if I were to look right there, you can see that there's magnet adjustments right there. But the thing is, with this cube, there's actually magnets in the pieces still, but they're actually in different places too. If we were to look inside the cube, we can actually see that there are repelling magnets. Take a corner piece out, there's even more magnets on the corner piece. That is because in the core right there, there are magnets that actually allow the cube to make smoother turns. So instead of it being an interrupting bump like the old cubes have, this one has a smooth placement. If you can see how smooth this cube is. I'm just kind of playing with it, and it's moving like as fast as, say, a regular cube would. But there's a much smoother transition in between half turn and turn. This cube is very satisfying to just play with. It's also, I hope, very satisfying to watch. So I'm gonna put the cube back together one more time. And I'm gonna show you what happens when you try to keep it at a half turn. So we know that there are repelling magnets right here. And there are normal magnets on the corners. So these magnets click. So the repelling magnets repel on the corner magnets in the core. That's funny, corner magnets in the core. The corner magnets that are in the core, the edge magnets repel from them, so that when you try to put a cube in half turn state, well, this is a bad example for the cube. When you try to put it in a slightly turned state, it doesn't stay there because there are repelling magnets in the edges. That also allows it to do this satisfying thing. So if you want to get this 3x3 and you have more money than God to spend on it, I'll put a link in the description where you can find it. Get a good deal on it, and overall have a really good time with this cube.